Here's the crazy thing about this topic. What you're going to come to find as you go through life, as I've gone through life, you're going to notice some of the people, if not all of them, who will snake you, won't snake others, or at least a lot of others. But they will snake you. Why is this? Why do people purposely leave you out of the loop? Why do people purposely snake you? To try to tear you down because of who you are, what you stand for. They will do this because you are somebody, bro. They don't do this just because. When you have a mind of your own and you can think for yourself, you can do things for yourself, you can navigate your way through this life, this is what we call life. When you come off as more intelligent than others, and that's something, if you are, you can't help. You can't help it if you know more than others. You can't help it if you're further ahead in life than others. You can't help it. No matter where I was ever at in my life, I always felt damn near 10 steps ahead of whatever I was ever around. You don't have to act any kind of way for people to know what level you're on. They can feel it. They can sense it. When they can see your confidence, when they can see your sureness. And they feel like, this guy don't really fit in with us. This guy is different. This guy can think for himself. It's not that you don't get along with them. You can get along with them. I can get along with people every single day, which I do, that I don't fit in with either. I could have a short conversation with them or something like this, and I can perfectly talk to them on their level. Yeah, on their level. Because you don't want to talk about what I want to talk about. That's what it's going to have to be. So in many situations in life, folks, the chosen ones are going to be left out. And snaked. There's going to be certain positions you find yourself in where you just get left out. You don't fit in. These people don't want to be around you because of it. They want to be around with others who they actually fit in with. They don't want someone to come around where they feel challenged. They feel they have to, like, they can't just be their sloppy self. They have to get up because you're there. They want to be around others who they fit in with. They don't want you around because you think for yourself. Because you're different. It's easy to be different today. All you have to do is think for yourself. Oh my God, it's a miracle. It's crazy that that's even the standard of not fitting in. Bro, I like debates. I like having real conversations. I live for that. Not everybody else does. So that's why a lot of times in life, you're going to be left out to dry. People's going to snake you. The same people who snake you will get along with others just fine. They will snake you though. Just because it's you. They will snake you just because it's you. And this is something you have to get used to in life. Like, you can't, like, the more you want to fit in, the worse it's going to be. The more you understand yourself and your God-given purpose, the better it's going to be. I had to do a lot of deep understanding about myself. And there are some people that have come along the way into my life. I've had conversations with that has even helped me figure out who I am. Helped. Everything helps. Everything you go through helps you. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything. Everything helps you figure out who you are. All the betrayal, all the backstabbings, all the unnecessary stuff. Every failed relationship, every backstabbing friendship, every family fallout, every single thing. And for the good people that come in and help you learn about yourself, everything helps mold you into who you're going to become. And you understanding who you are on this earth is going to serve you very, very well. It's only going to affect you if you don't see it for how it actually is. And you refuse to, because some people refuse to. These are the people that are fitting in all the time. They don't really know who they are. They don't know what they're capable of. They fit in. They need those people to feel alive, to feel like they fit in. I even used to fit in myself. Like a lot more. I was always kind of a little bit different, but it's like I could fit in. But it comes a point, bro, where people, you don't even have the opportunity or the chance because of how high you're leveling up in life. Like it makes people super uncomfortable. And that's why you get left out to dry. You get snaked. Not by everybody. But you're gonna get snaked. This is mainly a lot of stuff that has happened to me in the past. And then you learn. And then you learn who you are. And it gets better. Everything starts to get better. Everything starts to make sense. That's what you want. You don't want to go against it. You don't want to start changing your ways and feel bad because you got snaked. Feel bad because you got left out to dry. Oh my God, what do I have to do to fit in? I just want to fit in. That's the worst shit you could do. When bad things are happening, folks, you're now on the path to becoming greater, to becoming who you actually are. When that girl rejected you, you're going to get better. When that guy rejected you, you're going to get better. And if you're not learning. You have to learn from failures. You have to learn from defeats. You have to learn from getting betrayed. You have to learn from getting left out to dry. You have to learn from situations. It's going to make you great. That's why I'm saying everything helps. Everything you go through helps. Builds you and molds you into who you are. All the hate that you will face, it's going to mold you into who you are. You can take it. You see through these people, it's old at this point. The hate, oh my God, it's old. Look at these clowns. Everything just becomes so clear. You don't know, no. You know why that's happening. You know why that's happening and that's happening and that's happening. Why you are who you are. Why you're doing what you do. These are things you want to know. You don't want to go out on life and oh my God, why don't I have friends? Oh my God, why did this not happen? I know why. And now you need to know why. This is powerful, folks. Let me tell you something. Oh my God, the air's dry in here. Let me tell you something. Back when I was even 20, 21-ish, let's say 19, 20, up to about 21. And after that, I started to really learn. Like, things would happen and I would know why. But right around there, why is this happening? What's going on here? Why is this girl acting this way? Fast forward to now compared to back then. Now, I know why. Now, it's much more powerful. Now, 'cause you know why. And back then, you didn't know why. Back then, you didn't know why your own hometown people, some of your best friends that you had, turned their backs on you, started hating on you, snaked you, left you out. I don't know why. Now I know why. Back then, what is going on? Now I know why. This is how powerful it is to know why things are happening, why you got rejected. It might not even be you. You could have scared them. It could be them. You might be far superior to that girl. You really don't know until you know. That happens. So the power of knowing why is being important. And you're just going to build your confidence like bricks building a damn house out of brick. Your confidence is just coming up to a whole different level where it's never been, because you know why. You've seen enough. You've been through enough. You've seen it. There's only so many things you can see, folks. Most people don't even learn this much in life. Most people are stuck with their circle and stuff, and they don't really face adversity, and they got each other, but it's weak. It's still weak because they all got each other. They all need each other. But you are different. You had to survive all the attacks. You had to survive being left out. Imagine if these people got left out of their groups they're in. They'd be dead. They wouldn't be able to handle it. But you could. You damn well could. And you've built yourself up because of it. You didn't need them. You proved it. Now they look at you today and it's like, damn. They want to talk to you, but they're too prideful. They literally want to talk to you today. Many people from your past want to talk to you today. Many people from your past are watching everything you do. But if they ever come across you once a year, randomly, they got nothing to say. They just, oh my God, they can't even talk to you, bro. Because you've built yourself up so high. You don't feel any different around them whatsoever. You feel good. You could easily talk to them. They can't talk to you. They get nervous around you. You don't get nervous around them. Because you built yourself up. These same people had a lot to say in the past. And now look. So, these same people that have snaked you before, what you're going to come to realize, they won't snake others, bro. They might have done it before to somebody else, but typically they look like normal people around the people they're with, other than the way they are towards you. And you're not doing anything wrong. It's not like you stole a damn baby from them. Like, you done nothing. Literally nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just because you're different. You're not on the same level as them. You don't fit in. You're not clueless. Like, you're a human being that can actually think and articulate him or herself. You can sit there and talk to them. They don't, bro. Most people don't want to like talk like that. Hi, let's get together and hi. It's all that. What was that? Most people don't want to like communicate on an effective level. Let's just fit in and be clueless together. So when you're not clueless and you can think for yourself, Scares people off. It makes them want to leave you out. It makes them want to snake you. Some people's just going to leave you out and not snake you. Some people will leave you out and snake you. Some people will just snake you in general. It's all different. It depends who you're dealing with. And there's all different reasons for it. Something else too, folks. Not everybody you come across is meant to stay there forever. People that was in your life in 2023 that just passed by less than a month ago, some people in that year are not going to be there this year. They're not. Nowhere to be seen, nowhere to be heard, nowhere to be found. They're just gone. They're not here in this year. That's going to be the case for some people. Guess what? This year, new people are going to come in. New people has already come in to my life. And not like crazy, but like there's people I've already talked to this year on deep levels that I have not even knew or spoke to last year. That's what I'm saying. I'm also seeing some new stuff just even at the gym. And the stuff that I like. Seeing new people and certain things and having new conversations and some good things have been happening. Things can change very fast, folks. Things can change very, very quick. For the good or the bad. And something else about that too is those times don't last. Those times I went through in the past, I'll never have to experience that ever again in my life. Thank God, because it's brutal. When you're experiencing that stuff for the first time, bro, it's brutal. I'm not saying I'm never going to get hated on again or anything like that, because that's something that comes and goes itself. Hatred, jealousy, envious people, they come and they go. It's not something that just stays and you're facing these attacks 24/7. It comes and it goes. You will face them again. I will face them again. It's going to happen. And you know why it's going to happen? Because you're going to hit new levels. I'm going to hit new levels. New levels come with new devils. It will happen. And it's not going to be anything I'm not accustomed to. That's the thing. The first time, it hurts the worst. The first time for everything hurts the worst. Because you didn't see it coming. You never thought you could possibly be betrayed in that kind of a way. And it happened. You never thought you would lose such great people that was once in your life. It happened. And guess what? It can happen again. So if it does, you're not blind to it completely. You're not oblivious to it. Okay. This has happened before. I can easily deal with this. That's the thing too with women, bro. Like when it comes to me and women, like there's a lot of good chicks that have come my way, and it's like it's nothing for me anymore to just let that go. Like it's literally nothing to me. And it's not because I'm just some cold ass person. Like I do care. But at the same time, it's very hard to care. And a person before that has once cared far too much starts to care a lot less and has a very hard time caring. Because life has taught you and showed you what it actually is. We can sit here and be like, oh my God, that's so sad. Keep caring, keep doing this, keep being you, and na. No. My level of care, my level of passion, my level of everything is far superior to most people's. How you do one thing is how you do everything. Look at the results I can get in the gym, folks. Look at the results I can get in the things that I do in my life. That's to the level that I can care. I have cared that deeply about people before, and guess what? They're not going to meet you there. Most people is not going to meet you there. because they're not you. You used to think that way. I used to think that way. It's not the case. So when life teaches you what it is, it helps you tremendously navigate through life without having over-the-top circumstances that's hard to get through, get past. Even though you do, it was very difficult. Some people can't get through those circumstances. Some people can't get through those times. But you could. And just life has taught you so much in general. And it's nothing short of a blessing. And like I said, man, when it comes to women, like, it just, even when things start to go good with like a great potential girl or something like this, like when it doesn't go good, it's all good. People have to understand that I had something going good with a girl before that I used to see of as like the world, like meant the world to me. You lose that, bro, 4 years. What's it gonna be like talking to some girl for a couple of weeks? You lost a girl, you talked to her for a couple of weeks, even half a year. That's laughable. Compared to what I face, that is laughable. That's what I'm saying, bro. I can't do anything about that. That's just how it is. And it's not that I don't care about the person, it's just when things don't work out, it's all good. That's my mindset. That's how I genuinely feel. It's all good. It used to not be all good. You lost that girl, she was your whole world. Not your whole world, but like she was a massive part of your world. You saw a future with this girl. You lose that. It's devastating. You knew this person for years. High school sweetheart type shit. You lose that. So now it's like everything else that comes your way, it's like it's nothing if it doesn't pan out. And it's not that you don't care. It's going to take time for you to build up that level of care. You're not just going to care in some sort of a flick. It's going to take a long time to build that shit up because you know what the world is like. And it doesn't even matter if you didn't know what the world is like. It's still going to take time to build that up regardless. This is what experience does for you. Experience is your friend. Hardships is your friend. It makes you better. Everything that comes my way. I told people before in the past. I told girls I talked to before in the past. I hope something bad happens to me. And you know why I hope something bad happens to me? Because every time something bad happens to me, I get better. That shook her. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I said this to this girl, not over text, in person, face to face. That shook her a little bit. Oh my God, he doesn't even care. I was like, I hope something bad happens to me. You think I give it? And she felt that confidence. She felt that strength. She felt this guy's unbreakable because he is. It's going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to even get me off a little bit. Like, guys, this is what experience does. You've seen the horrific days. You've seen the breathtaking times. You've been through it. I went numb for a couple years of my life, guys. In the past. Shit can be that bad. Shit could be that bad. And now I let it be known. I can look these girls dead in the face. I hope something bad happens to me. And you know why? Because I'm going to get better. You can do whatever you feel like doing. You do me dirty, I get better. That's what I'm saying, bro. This shit is powerful. You're unbreakable. Unshakable. You've been through it. Nothing can hit you that hard. You've been hit the hardest. And you've come back. And you've built yourself up. That's when you become very different. In those circumstances, that's when you're going to get left out. That's when even some people's going to snake you, bro. Some people didn't even know really what I was going through in the past, and I still got snaked. It's like some of my past friends were like, F this guy, man. Why do we even hang out with this guy anymore? Look at this guy, man. Because I'm improving my life. They took offense to my self-improvement. That's how crazy that shit is, bro. That ain't your friends. They had their own issues. They had their own shit they had to deal with. So I'm dealing with things the right way. They're getting offended. That'll split a friends group up real quick. The lack of communication, the lack of understanding you, bro. It happens. They're all still wallowing in their little self-pities and defeats and stuff, smoking some weed, cigarettes. I'm getting after it because I ain't gonna lose. My whole shit went numb, bro, at that time in my life. I had to get up. I had to get after it. I want to be happy. I want to be fulfilled. I want to feel great and powerful in life. I'm not going to be defeated. I ain't going to sit around and pleasure myself, smoke some weed, do this, do that. I'm going to get up. I'm going to get up. And I'm going to become who I am. Not everybody's going to like that about you. And that's too bad for them. Because you want this for you. This is what God wants for you. He's broken you down so this shit happens. So that's how it's going to be. Any last questions? Great.